Every day, billions of dollars are spent on luxury goods, from designer handbags to expensive watches. But what if I told you that most of this money is spent on nothing more than a carefully crafted illusion? In fact, studies show that 70% of luxury purchases are driven by emotional triggers rather than actual need. And even more shocking, consumer surveys reveal that over 60% of buyers admit they don't even love the products they buy, they just want to feel a sense of belonging or status. Luxury brands don't just sell high-end products, they sell a lifestyle, an identity, and a feeling that you can't get from ordinary items. But how do they do it? How do these brands make us feel like we need that $2,000 bag or $10,000 watch? In this video, we'll uncover the hidden tricks luxury brands use to manipulate your desires, from creating the illusion of scarcity to fueling your fear of missing out. Stick around as we break down the secrets behind this powerful brainwashing and how you can break free from it. Chapter 1. The Illusion of Status. Luxury as a mirage. Luxury brands have mastered the art of creating an illusion of exclusivity. They don't just sell products, they sell an image. When you buy a luxury item, you're not only purchasing something functional, you're buying status. The key strategy here is the creation of scarcity. Think of it like this. Luxury brands thrive on making their products feel out of reach. A study by the Journal of Consumer Research revealed that consumers are willing to pay more for a product if they believe it is in limited supply. This psychological trick makes you feel privileged when owning a luxury item. They don't just sell high-quality goods, they sell the story of being one of the elite few who have access to them. In this way, the brand's value is inflated, and the consumer becomes a part of a carefully curated narrative. Luxury brands also rely heavily on emotional appeal to influence your buying decisions. Instead of focusing on practical benefits, they create a fantasy that only their product can fulfill. Chapter 2. Designed for Desire. The subtle art of seduction. Luxury brands are not just selling products, they're selling emotions. Take a moment to think about the last luxury item you purchased. Did it feel like a reward? That's the strategy. These brands design their products to be irresistible by tapping into deep, often unconscious desires. The sleek designs, high-end materials, and attention to detail make you feel special. According to Harvard Business Review, luxury products are often seen as a symbol of success, something that's desired not just for utility but for the emotional experience they create. Take Apple, for instance. Their minimalistic design isn't just aesthetic, it's designed to make you feel like you're part of an exclusive club. The packaging, the feel of the materials, even the unboxing experience are all crafted to appeal to your senses. It's the brand's way of seducing you into believing that your happiness or self-worth is tied to possessing their product. Chapter 3. The Cult of Scarcity. How FOMO fuels luxury addiction. One of the most powerful strategies luxury brands use is creating a sense of urgency. Limited edition releases and the idea that something is exclusive is not an accident, it's planned. In fact, a study from Psychology Today explains how FOMO, fear of missing out, triggers impulsive buying. When you hear that a product is only available in small quantities, you're far more likely to buy it. Brands know this and often release limited edition items to trigger that sense of urgency. In a survey by Luxury Institute, 60% of consumers admitted they would purchase a luxury item simply because they believed it was limited. The notion that you're part of a select group encourages a sense of pride and validation. This tactic has been so effective that even brands like Nike use it to fuel sneaker culture. It's not just about what you're buying, it's about the status that comes with owning something others can't. If you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the rest of the content. Chapter 4. The Social Currency. Buying for approval, not yourself. Luxury brands don't just sell products, they sell social status. The idea is simple. When you wear a luxury item, you're signaling to others that you belong to a certain class. The New York Times published an article stating that luxury goods have become a form of social currency, used not just for personal enjoyment but to gain approval from others. This is why you'll see influencers flaunting luxury items on social media, not because they love the product, but because the product boosts their social capital. A Harvard study found that people are more likely to buy something if they believe it will earn them social validation. When brands capitalize on this desire for approval, they create a powerful pull. In this sense, luxury purchases aren't made for the individual, they're made for the audience. When brands use social media to flaunt their items, they're encouraging this status signaling behavior. Chapter 5. Beyond the price tag. The hidden cost of luxury. When you buy a luxury item, you're not just paying for the product. You're paying for the feeling of superiority, the status, and the approval that comes with it. But what's the hidden cost? According to a study by Pew Research Center, 56% of millennials admitted to being willing to sacrifice other expenses to own luxury items. The price is not just financial, it can affect your mental and emotional well-being. People often feel pressured to keep up with trends and purchase items that don't serve their real needs. This can lead to feelings of buyer's remorse and financial strain. What's worse, the emotional attachment to these items can trick you into thinking they define your worth. When you prioritize the approval of others over your own happiness, the cost can be much more than just money. This strategy works because luxury brands know that people are often searching for happiness and meaning in material goods. Chapter 6. Minimalism versus consumerism. Escaping the luxury trap. The minimalist movement offers a sharp contrast to the consumerist culture created by luxury brands. In a world obsessed with excess, minimalism promotes simplicity and contentment with less. By shifting focus away from ownership and status symbols, minimalism encourages you to find happiness in experiences and relationships rather than products. Studies have shown that the more people buy into the idea of stuff, the less satisfied they feel in the long run. According to the Happiness Project author Gretchen Rubin, the less we own, the more we value what we have. Instead of mindlessly collecting items to impress others, minimalism helps you question whether a product is genuinely enhancing your life or simply serving as a tool for social validation. Luxury brands work hard to distract you from these questions, but minimalism encourages you to reflect on your true desires, leading to a more fulfilling, intentional life. If you found this content helpful, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can join us for more insightful discussions on breaking free from consumerism and embracing a more intentional lifestyle.